Hey everybody, this is a video response to Preston again, at Prestaclaus. You guys have loved him in the YouTube Fame Crazy series. He still messages me from time to time, and this morning he said, "You're so going to hell when you die. Don't you know that the majority of the scientific community believes in God? Only idiots think there is no God. I mean, Christians are really stupid sometimes, but nothing is more stupid than an atheist because we already proved there is a God, so you're not smart for not believing in God. It just proves how little you pay attention to logic and reasoning, and instead you just pick on silly-minded Christians. I will crush you in a debate. I'm serious. You will look like a fool who doesn't know anything except what he learned while masturbating to Onision Speaks. Don't lie, you know you do." And then he said, "Wake up, I know you love to get notifications this early," and then continued to say hi, 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 hi. And then that long string of highs ends in a bye. So, this is kind of an underhanded pitch to me that I'm going to knock out of the park because of my long tenure here on YouTube dealing with this subject. First of all, I'll leave a link in the description below to a scientific article from Michael Stirratt and Elizabeth Cornwell where they found that they got the same results when they tested it with the Fellows of the Royal Society that happened with the National Academy of Sciences here in America. Before that, basically, the most prestigious groups of scientists in both countries, pretty much 95% of them reject belief in supernatural higher powers. Okay? And so, for one, you're wrong about most scientists believe in a God. Define God there, because a lot of scientists might have different ideas of what that God was, and if you were to compare your definition to theirs, you would probably say, yeah, they don't really believe in God the way that I do, because you're kind of kooky. You know that. You think that God's giving you messages in flashes of visions. Whereas a lot of scientists might not believe in a personal God or a God that can physically interact with us in such a manner. But also, that whole logic and reasoning that you think that I'm not paying attention to, I am. And your argument is a fallacy called the argument from authority, right? Because these people have achieved something of a degree in science somewhere, they are smarter and the authority on other matters in life, and you're comparing scientists to the realm of religion and spirituality, which that's apples and oranges. Just because somebody has a doctorate in biology doesn't mean that I'm going to let them fix my car, let alone tell me whether or not God exists. Anyways, I am paying attention to logic and reasoning, and yours is very flawed. And lastly, it's not Onision Speaks, it's Thunderfoot, because his voice is soothing. It reminds me of the original James Bond that I grew up with, Sean Connery. So yeah, stop shaming people for masturbating at all, and stop calling people faggot. Get with the times. Your religion and your culture are dying out.